Hey, fourth graders, how are you? Now we're going to do phonics. So I want you to pay attention because there are pages that are a little bit more difficult. So you need to pay attention to the rules. Okay, this week you're going to do page 72, 73, and 74. Yeah. So on page 72, it's easy. It's easy for me, but for you, there are words maybe you don't know. What do? Go to dictionary.com. They'll give you the definitions. You have words in a word box and you have the definitions. You have to put them in the crossword puzzle that is right here. So you need to do this. If you don't understand the word, just look in the, like I say, go in the internet and write dictionary.com. On page 73, now there are rules. We're working with words that end with Y. So when a word is preceded by a consonant, that means before, and you change the Y to an I and add ES, ED, or LY. So example, you have cry. You have Y, and it is preceded by a consonant. You can see? So it changes. You take off the Y and you write cry. And if they say plus ES or plus ED, you're going to write cries or cried. That's one word. After that, they say do not change the Y to an I when you add a suffix like ing. If you have cry, it stays like that. Crying. Add, adding. So you never, this is your base word and this is your suffix. Base word, suffix. You don't put an I. You leave it like that. But there are, when adding an ly, now we're in ly, to a one-syllable word, like cry. If you have cry plus ing, that I showed it. If you have dry plus ly, it doesn't change. You don't change the y. You leave it like that and you add ly. But if you have enjoy, once this is two syllables. If you add an S, it would be like that. But if you have happy, this time it would change. I'm going to write it up so you could see it. Happy would become ha. Now, because there are two syllables, you need to put I and ly. The only time that you leave it to a Y is only when you have one syllable. Dry, one sound. Happy, two sounds. So be careful when you do this. After that, from 11 to 16, you have the word, they say to write the base word. Studying. What is the base word? This is your suffix. So this is your base word. So on the line, you're going to write study. Whoops. Little incident. But if you have, let's find one. Luckily. What is your base word here? We said that we changed it. That it has two syllables. So your base word would be, this is li, so it would be la, and so on the line, the answer would be lucky. My God, I almost got eaten by the board. Now here, at the last page, you have cry. They say to add S or ES. ED and ING. So here it would be cries with an I, cried with an I, but with the ing, what did I say? You leave the Y. So cry goes to cries, cried with an I, and crying. Be careful when you do that. When we go to ER, you have clumsy. If we go to ER and EST, clumsy has two syllables, remember. So when it has two syllables, you change it. So it becomes clum-zy-er and clum-zy-est. But if you have, I'll find one, sly. If you have sly, you don't change it. You leave it like that because it has one syllable. So it'd be slyer and slyest. I hope you're paying attention to this. This is very important. Remember, one syllable, the Y stays there. Two syllables, you have to change the Y to an I. And at the end, you have a text, and you have 5 words that you need to circle. And that's pretty much it. So, good luck. Bye.